With the theme Evolution, this year's economic summit held in St. George echoed just that.
It's not just become a recreation or a retirement community. Now you're turning into Silicon Slopes Junior.
The 22nd annual event revealed Utah again as the #1 economy in the nation, also leading in volunteerism and charitable giving. In Washington County, the focus is on technology and providing higher wages.
For the last 22 years, as Lowry Snow mentioned, we have worked hard to diversify our economy here in Utah's Dixie. We've worked hard to add what we call value-added businesses.
We've always been a development industry, we've always been a construction industry, hospitality industry. Now we are, dabbling into the technology industry.
St. George's recent plans allowing Tech Ridge LLC to develop the old airport are expected to jumpstart the technology field with new jobs.
Busy, Isaac Barlow is basically the lead partner on Tech Ridge LLC. Printer Logic will be a big presence. There'll be a big presence there. Ryan Wittig, Jared, they'll have their anchor offices there. So they've got a pretty wide net on what is it that they can bring to the project, not only at the development side of it, but also on the technology side of it.
While job growth was reported lower in Washington County last year, it is still considered healthy.
Again, we want to watch those numbers. Nothing yet that signals a downturn, but if they continue to go lower, that's when we want to kind of take stock of where we are.
On the south end of St. George, the newest development already underway is called Desert Color.
About 3,300 acres of property. Over the next 20 years, we'll develop close to 11,000 residents. A couple hundred acres will be developed for commercial and recreational use. There will be a resort component with crystal lagoons, beautiful water features that residents here in St. George will be able to utilize.
Development at Exit 13 on I-15 is also set to explode, adding new retail space and housing along the border of Washington City.
We went to Washington City and said, we would like to co-locate a park in and amongst a retail setting. So with that mindset, I can put a children's clothes store next to it, I can put an ice cream shop next to it, I can put a cafe next to it. And by the nature of co-locating the public and private assets, they both do better. They both get a synergistic bump from that proximity.
And development in downtown St. George will bring in retail, apartments, and a new hotel.
It has two components of it. One of them is 110 apartments with retail on the ground floor with the a park in the middle for people to gather that will be owned by the city that will tie into both the hotel and these apartments.
New jobs are at the top of the list in Hurricane. Lighthouse plans to expand its production plant in 2018, adding major jobs to the area.
We've had 100 positions since June. We started about 160. We're currently around 260. We expect full build out in the plant in the next 18 to 36 months. We're planning on 500 employees. So it's a great opportunity for the local community and the growth we have.
Diversity in job types, mixed with the state's push in technology, are expected to evolutionize Southwest Utah's economy into the future. In Washington County, Melissa Anderson, CEC News.